morning and welcome to another exciting episode of Tea or Coffee here on High Impact TV. Of course, we are the full... I always make that mistake. We are the first full HD TV station in Nigeria. My name is Modupe Jacobs and I have with me...
Wuraola Footballer. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Great.
It is Friday. Thank God.
Yes, thank God it's Friday and I can see the...
Don't worry. By the end of today's episode, you'll probably understand why I am just the way I am.
Yeah, so today is going to be an exciting show.
Definitely.
We're going to be doing a lot of dancing because we're talking about jazz music in Africa.
Yes, you know.
And talking about jazz music, you know, I love jazz actually, but I prefer R&B to jazz.
Yeah, why are you stalking my mind? Because that was what I was just about to say. That,
you know, I like the old
like
serenade
cool
and all.
And then it's just going, especially at night when I need to sleep.
Yes,
you just have this cozy environment.
There's the way it makes you just fall asleep so easily, you know. And aside jazz, I like hip hop. When you want to dance,
you have to shake your body.
Especially for exercise, it's actually good.
Yes,
you can dance to hip hop songs and all. But jazz is on the cool side. Probably when you're trying to read, does it work for you?
For me, jazz is something that, first of all, I think music generally, whatever genre of music generally has a way of appealing to the soul, you know. Has a way of connecting. There's this feeling that comes with... No, honestly, there's this feeling that comes with music generally. But for me, I think there's this maturity in jazz. Like,
true.
There's this level of maturity.
Yes, it takes you to that level where you're all going.
Yes. And actually, you know, up until when we had to make research and, you know, talk about jazz and ask few persons, what do you think about jazz? I always thought, my mentality is that jazz is for, you know, old people, aged people, and, you know, our 90s and all of that. So that's what I have always thought. But then I realized that even young people are involved, like they have interest in jazz music. I thought that youth nowadays just hip hop, you know, you get dance and beats and all of that. But then even youths are actually involved. They have interest in jazz also. And guess what? My favorite part of jazz is the lead guitar and the saxophone.
Exactly.
Oh, that gets me like, you know, right? That really gets me when I get to hear the saxophone play this sound. I'm like, goosebumps all over, you know? Yes, but originally, you know, jazz started from South Africa. When we are going to look at it from the African point of view,
that's African jazz.
Started in South Africa, and even their dance step. You know, most times I try to, I don't know, I've been moving, I've not even...
you know, jazz has actually dated since like 1920s, you know, and also I remember the time of Fela. Yes. So all
I have to do like this right now.
to represent him.
Yes, definitely.
And you know, we also have jazz artists in Nigeria.
Even in this recent time, we have Aramide, also
Asha. I think Asha.
Yes. But for Asha, I think is mixed kind of. Some of her songs can be jazz. Some might not be jazz. But then the major thing is that whether jazz, whether R&B, whether blues, you are passing the message across from your lyrics. That is the major thing.
And like I always say, that music is powerful. Music is powerful, and the fact that, you know, we even have different genres, of music, that we can actually pick from and use for different, you know, occasions. Like R&B, we said, you know, you want to use it when you want to sleep, or when R&B works when you're in love.
It's actually hard.
It goes for all these love songs.
It is really hard to resist music generally. It is really hard. Yes, to resist music and not be a fan of music. Hardly would you find someone say, okay, I just love just movies. Definitely, when you're driving, you need something to spice.
Spice up your drive down wherever you're going to.
I think everywhere, you find music everywhere you go to.
True.
There are times that I might just be cooking and then I just find myself hitting spoon.
Exactly.
Like, okay.
You may even be hitting spoon. You're cooking and then you're playing a particular song. And then you just find out, okay, you're putting this and the food just becomes sweeter.
That's Modupe's philosophy. I'm not aware about that. Modupe says that when you play music while cooking, the food becomes sweeter. According to Modupe 2018. What's this?
Really, Wura. Okay, but we have something special on jazz, but we need to go on a short break, and when we come back, we'll play you something amazing that we have cooked up just for your viewing pleasure. Stay glued.
Experience the excitement at High Impact Planet Amusement Park and Resort. Our state-of-art facility offers amazing outdoor rides, playhouses, indoor games, and dining facilities. Thrill your students with a lifetime memorable excursion trip. High Impact Planet. Fun just got real.
Discover the magic. The thrill. Every sight is so close you can feel it. The excitement. The fear. Experience our cinemas at High Impact Planet, the place where fun just got real.
Jazz music in Africa. Jazz is a music genre which has origins in the United States, from African American communities of New Orleans in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Jazz is seen by many as America's classical music. Jazz has roots in West African cultural and musical expression and in African American music traditions. Jazz is regarded the world over as one of America's original art forms. African jazz generally originated in South Africa and was a mirror of the jazz scene in America, which eventually adopted strong South African influences. It has become a cultural phenomenon found in all countries of Africa, but with little or no American jazz influence or reference today. This African style of music is today classified as part of the world music family. Tea or coffee continues.
Welcome back. That was a beautiful one. I am sure you are more enlightened about jazz music and what it says about Modupe. Yes. And I must say, I really love that Miriam's part.
Yes,
you know,
Miriam
it took me
Makeba.
back to jazz music.
Let me see if I can sing
I was
it.
already dancing and, moving my body. Okay, we won't be doing this alone. Definitely we have a guest in the studio that also plays, jazz music. but this time around uses the lead guitar. And you know, before we went on break, we're actually talking about jazz music and your favorite genre of music. You mentioned that you love R&B. Yes. And, you know, according to Shakespeare, Shakespeare once mentioned that music is food for the soul, yes. And without music, I don't know, for me, without music, life can probably be boring. Yes.
Exactly.
Okay, so we have Adeyemi. He calls himself a guitar-tainer, not an entertainer, yes. Okay, so, you know, he had his concert February 2018, this year, February, and he has featured different celebrities, different artists on the stage, playing to their song, different covers. Yes, I am talking of no other person than Y-Peak. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes. Welcome to Tea or Coffee.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, definitely. It's our pleasure. Yeah. Okay, so why the name Y-Peak? Because your name is Adeyemi. But then, okay, but then your stage name is Y-Peak. How did you come about that name?
Okay, the Y stands for part of my name, Yemi.
Okay.
The full name is Adeyemi, but most people call me Yemi while I was in school. Not when after I finished school now, like doing this professionally, so I have to have something like a tag name, something like that. So the Y stands for Yemi. Y, the peak is from my instrument, like the style of playing, like picking the guitar. You know that we have this common saying, like, okay, you want to have a name as a musician or an instrumentalist. That people are familiar with okay, like your name now, maybe your initial is maybe T, W. Some people say Wumi guitar.
Okay.
Yemi sax. I don't want to use the normal Yemi guitar, Adeyemi guitar, something like that. So I just have to look for a way to create. Okay, my initial Yemi Y, then the pick from the guitar. So Y.
Wow. Wow, I must say that's creative, you know.
Exactly, but I must ask, since when did you start, playing the lead guitar?
Music has been part of me right from when I was a kid. I started from primary school. I started from church, actually.
Okay.
Well, from White Garment Church. That's where all of us, most people, we start from church. So, started from church. I first started playing the percussion, the conga, the claves. That one is like a metronome, knowing your timing. That's the first thing you know, like when you know the timing, so you'll be jumping beat or know the timing, you have the vibe of the timing in you. Started from playing the clef, the conga, moved to the akuba, the kegite kind of drum. After that, I moved to the keyboard.
Wow.
I played a little bit of sax when I was in secondary school. I played a bass. So guitar was the last instrument I played, so I fell in love with the guitar.
Are you serious? Because I thought you were going to mention that the guitar was the major and then every other one.
No, I started with other ones. I started with keyboard, bass, and I ended up, when I started with guitar, I fell in love with the guitar. But this one is, I don't know, there's this feeling, there's this soulful.
Okay, but this should be the lead guitar, yeah?
Yeah, this is the lead guitar.
So you play all kinds of instruments aside the guitar.
I play the guitar. No,
you play the guitar? Yes, I know you play the guitar, but aside the guitar, you play other instruments. Wow. Okay, so you actually studied estate management in Unilag.
Yes.
And now you're a guitar-tainer. How did you switch?
The combination, right?
And what was the reaction of your parents? Because I can't imagine sending my child to school and then you come back tell me you want to
be playing the guitar.
I mean, how did you?
The funniest thing is, even before I gained admission to, I first went to Laspo Tech Polytechnic.
Okay.
I've been playing the guitar even before I got the admission.
Okay.
You know now, the Nigerian system, before you do like jam like 2, 3, 4 times, they'll jam you very well.
You say we jam you very well.
I know, because I've been doing this right from time, like after I finished secondary school. Okay, then when I finished secondary school, just sitting down at home doing nothing. Some of my friends went to look for all this factory work. I followed them at first, but at some point I was like,
it's not for you.
I don't think they didn't even pick me now. You know all this factory work now, you line up on when you line up now, they'll just come and pick all these Korean people, just pick anybody. I tried like 1 week because my guys are already balling after the month. You know, okay, they are collecting wages. After every Friday or at the end of the week, they get their money, buy clothes. I like, all to me, I'm still collecting money from mom. So one guy just came one day, one of the security now said, you guys are still young, you guys should go and learn something to do instead of coming here to waste your time.
Okay.
So that was my U-turn. I just have to just go back to my music. So focus more on my guitar.
Okay.
We're doing it. So the passion, my parents could not stop. Because they saw the passion, like this guy really wants to do this thing.
Okay.
But I didn't really stay with my dad. My dad is not like up and down traveling. I think when I stay with him, I might not have had this much opportunity. It's not that maybe he's going to stop me, but I might not have had this much opportunity that my mom, like, okay, mom, I'm going for this concert. Okay, I'm going here, blah, 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 blah. She allowed. So the music has been there. So school is just like a backup. You know, now.
Okay.
So they can't stop the whole, because this part of what really even assisted the whole movement in school. You understand?
All right. So your genre of music is jazz?
African jazz.
African jazz.
jazz.
So aside African jazz, do you play other genres of
I have
music?
R&B. I like.
Did you see how she responded? Because that is her favorite
R&B.
genre.
I like all kind of. As a musician, you have to be all around. You have to know. You have to be versatile. You have to know everything, even though you're not deep into it. At least have an idea about it, because of creativity. When creativity sets in, you need to tap in from different angles to create. And if you want to stand out, you have to at least and just create and form your own kind. That's what Fela did. Fela started with jazz music.
Yes.
Fela
We
started
made
with
reference
jazz.
to him at the beginning.
Fela started with jazz music, pure jazz music. Before, now came up with Afro beat.
Because I was going to actually mention that, is there a difference between Afro jazz and African jazz? Because with Afro jazz we are actually familiar
Yes,
with.
yes.
Yes.
That's why I do Afro jazz.
Okay.
I learned from the main jazz. We have different kind of jazz. We have broad jazz, we have big pop, we have fusion, we have all kinds.
Different types.
Yeah. So I grew up listening to the likes of George Benson, Norman Brown, Peter White, Yanni, Grover Washington, Kekwalom, all those great guys.
You seem to have a lot of icons, in jazz music.
But my favorite then was Norman Brown, because he plays smooth jazz.
Smooth jazz,
Smooth jazz is something you can relate to. Like, George Benson plays more of a bebop. We have B.B. King, so that one plays blues.
Okay.
All those kind of,
Are you sure you want to delve into that singing part of you now?
Exactly. I wanted to ask, do you sing also?
I sing also.
Oh, really?
I won't do that here.
No, you just say it, so you have to give us something.
I do, but majorly, this is what I do majorly.
Okay.
I do my guitar covers, serenade, go for events, do special performance for couples, birthday, vows, proposals, and all stuff. So
that's what
guitar is mine.
Really? Are you doing that now? But you still cannot marry guitar, so I mean, it's your passion. Yeah, we understand.
I don't know why, but my first baby for now.
Oh, okay, fine, no problem. You are allowed. Okay, at what point in your life did you discover the passion for guitar? Because you said that you started playing other instruments.
Yes.
So at what point did you realize that, okay, guitar is the one I really want to focus on and play?
Okay, when I first started, there's this concert we did in my church.
Okay.
So some of my friends came with them, like they invited different choirs. So some of my friends came with their church choir, and I didn't know my friends used to play guitar or they're into music. We are always together playing like normal street, but we just hang out together. I never knew these guys are into stuff like this. So when I saw them, I was like, wow, really? You guys can play, and they played very well. Now they are not playing anymore. Like they left music for other stuff. Okay. So that was my motivation, that for you guys to be able to play this guitar, you guys played very well like this, and I have to. I have to. So I just switched to guitar, as in sharp, back to back. I was doing it back to back. then when I first started the guitar, nobody to give me money to get my own guitar. So I had to go. I still did factory work.
Okay.
But I did it for just 1 month to get money to buy my guitar. Because then if I'm on, I want to do music, I want to buy guitar. Nobody wants to listen to you. Is that your book?
Yeah, I know, right? Because, even on Thursday, we mentioned, parents always hammering on academic excellence.
Yes.
And it goes way beyond that.
But now, music is paying off now, instant. So...
Okay, you know what? Let's go let's go watch and listen to one of your performances, your videos.
Okay.
All right, so stay glued. We will be right back.
Why Pink?
I could just keep on going on and on. That was fantastic. That was great, I think I'm familiar with that song, Mad Over You by Ron Sound.
Yeah.
Okay, so, having to do that cover, how was the acceptance like from viewers and, people?
Actually, that was a special request from Ron Sound.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
Because I played guitar in the main song, but then we're trying to, because I do some of his live guitar. I played guitar in For Live. For Live for Ron Sound. So I do some of his guitar, live guitar section. So then we're trying to, before the release of Mad Over You, we're trying to do something. We're trying to do an acoustic version for Mad Over You. Because we're just trying to do something to make the song just cut across. So we're trying. And I did Pana at that time. And I played it for Ron Sound. Guy, listen to this thing. Now listen, I say, I can't do Mad Over You. He has not dropped it then. I was like, I don't want to do Mad Over You, Joe. I want to do Banga. That Banga is very...
Very selective.
I want to let me do Banga. And I say, Banga is with Shizzy. The instrumental and the data is with Shizzy. That is going to mail she to send it. I will send it to my mail. So now send. I now told her I shall send the Madova. You send the instrumental, send the data because before he recorded that Madova, when he was in Ghana, he sent the vibe to me that YP, listen to this. When I get to Nigeria, we'll come over, we'll work. I was not feeling the vibe. I didn't know that song is going to be a ton. I swear.
I see, just in your face, and you even had to do a cover for it.
I swear. So I was at home one day. I was just saying Madova everywhere. Guy, this song don't blow. Before I just entered studio, sharp. I went to do it immediately.
I didn't think twice.
As in, no, as in, after you did, I don't do the Madova. You had to come out. Mad. Before you know.
Okay.
So I just have to just shoot video, like just do so. Let me just put it out because I did. I shot one video 2013, surely by Shontizu.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the space was too much for me. I need to at least let me keep dropping all this thing, even though it's not something big. At least let me use it to revive or bring myself back to the industry. That's why I did Madovayu. Since then, Madovayu, my own cover too has brought so many small.
Yes, you know.
So you major in jazz music.
African jazz, yeah.
Why? Like, why did you choose to major in
That's why I said African jazz.
African jazz?
I'm not doing the foreign one.
The foreign, okay.
I'm doing something that is appealing to our people here, our Tiwa, you understand?
That's the Afro jazz.
Yes, no, that's what I'm doing it. So, like, when I did the Madova, you can easily relate to it because it's our thing. So I just dropped a Maka guitar cover. The video too will be dropping very soon.
Okay.
So doing stuff like that, I can relate with you guys, but I'm doing it in a jazzy way.
Okay. So you're doing Afro jazz because we can all relate to
it. I don't want to do. I can't start doing George Benson. But you people like, oh, we're going to Joko. What are you doing? You understand? So I have to do something that people will be able to relate to.
With.
That's what I'm doing. I do gospel. Same thing. I go to church. Like what BJ Sax is doing the same thing with my guitar. So I'm all around that. You see me in church, don't be. You see me in club, don't be. I'm a musician. So this is what we do for a living.
Okay, you know, we are talking about jazz music in Africa.
Yes.
So what does jazz mean to you?
Jazz means a lot to me.
Let me just streamline. What does African jazz mean to you?
Live. So,
I'm picking your words live. Okay, so...
Inspiring.
Okay.
Inspiring.
But there are some parts that is not inspiring, actually.
Why? Why would you say that?
Okay, for example, if you want me to play Leg Begbe for you.
Okay. No, I don't think I get
the angle.
Or you want me to play Codeine Diet? It's not.
No.
So it's still part of the Africa.
But we do not do that.
We will not do that, yeah.
Because as much as we want to entertain, we have to educate also.
Exactly.
We are known for securing the future.
Yes.
That is what High Impact TV is known
Yeah,
for.
so I won't do that too. But part of the challenge is at some point, there are some places I go to perform. They'll say, guy, they want something, but I'm not.
You're the cool.
It's not maybe I can do. Sometimes I do woo. Anytime I do woo, like that Lamde woo, people are like, wow, this guy is crazy. But I have to just do it because there are some people that want to listen to that
they want at that particular time.
Yeah.
My audience are elderly people.
Okay.
They appreciate my craft a lot, and they're ready to pay. But my age bracket.
Yes, you know what? Let me ask you. You know, you were talking about African jazz, and then you said they're particular to old people.
Yes,
those are young at heart. Do you agree with that? That
Yes.
jazz is for
I'm not saying
ones?
fine. Elderly people like it because it's not noisy. It's soulful. Like it's not noisy and all that. So they like it, but there's a way you can blend it. There's a way you can make it appealing to our age bracket, to like 30, 35, 40. So that's what I'm doing.
All right.
So they can also relate.
Okay.
There's one place I perform on the island, Sapas. That place is called Sapas. Anytime
Are you an ambassador?
No.
So
No, sorry for that.
Exactly.
Sorry for that. Anytime
I'm just about to
No. Anytime I go there to do my stuff, like I have all of these 35, 40.
Okay.
They love it. They love as in wow. When I stopped going there, I like, what? Where are you? Are you not coming today? I'm coming up, blah, blah, blah.
Celebrate
You are coming. We need to go on a break. Okay, please do stay glued. We still have White Peak here, and he's going to be playing some jazz, African jazz for us very soon. But let's go on a short break, and when we come back, we'll continue with the discussion, which is jazz music in Africa. Stay glued.
Walking into comfort in a safe environment is every family's dream. At High Impact Planet Resort, our fully furnished service apartment is a home away from home. Amazing views right in your luxurious world. Work out to keep fit for an amazing body at the gym. Get affordable groceries and personal care items at the supermarket. Feel relaxed and beautify yourself at the fully equipped spa. High Impact Planet. Fun just got real.
Was that not just amazing? You can imagine having to travel and then someone is, playing the instruments. That was Olu Jazz, by the way. And he also specializes in jazz music. But this time around, not with the guitar, but saxophone. Yes, that was really a good one. And we still have our own here, White Peak, that uses the lead guitar, Yes, to play jazz. So
African jazz.
Yes. So the major thing is that it is not only guitar that can play jazz.
Yes.
We also have other instruments because we just heard a fantastic one from Olu Jazz playing right in the airplane. You can imagine. I'm sure the people they're like, oh yeah. Wow. Okay, so now we are going to have you play, something little for us. Yes.
Okay. So what do you, a special request? What do you want?
Oh, special request.
Okay, no, I don't want you to take the request now.
Oh, really? You want to play safe now?
Okay, when I woke up this morning, something came to my head. I was like, jazz. Okay, let me do something. So I'll do something on Amaka that I dropped like few weeks back.
Okay.
So we are going to do it together.
Together,
Yes.
Okay. Wait, when you when you say together, what do you mean?
No, I'll tell you. You at least just listen to me. You flow. I know
Okay,
you flow.
we'll flow. All right, Modupe, let's flow. Okay. We are flowing. Disappointment. Okay. Okay. Yes, definitely we are straightforward, aren't we? Yes, we are, you know.
We are.
Okay, there's something you use in, striking the chords.
This one is
what is
called,
it called?
this one is, you can call it pick or plectrum.
Okay, so this is where the pick.
No.
The words right
This one, no. I wanted to use this one before, but
Okay.
I was like, pick. That's the short name for
This, right?
this, pick.
Okay, so you can't even use your fingers to.
You can, no, that one you can use. Most like classical players use their
Okay, fingers
Yeah.
play. Okay. That is
R&B
you with.
too.
Okay.
your R&B.
All right. So R&B has been tagged with you now.
From R&B for me.
Really?
Okay.
Oh, are you serious?
I know that
I was trying to relate with it at first,
That's Usher.
Oh, that's so nice.
I know.
It's fine, no problem. People cannot relate with that, but it's okay. Okay. Oh,
I should.
I think he deserves a round of applause for that. Yes, definitely.
Thank you.
Okay, now let's go back to the topic, which is jazz music in Africa.
Yes.
Now, how enlightened, or how do you think people, especially in Nigeria, really enlightened about what jazz music is about?
I'll just say jazz and good music in Nigeria, the acceptance is like, let me say 60-40%.
Okay, why would you say that?
Majority
Okay.
wants to hear the normal
Beats, hip hop, and that.
bangolo. Like, when you are maybe organizing a big concert, when you come and people will be looking at you, but when you see the whole crowd like
Would turn up, okay.
so people that are the good music, the jazz, and I'll join jazz music and good music together. Like when I mean good music, I like praise,
Okay.
Aramide, Sound Sultan, who again?
We're quite skeptical about, Asha.
Asha, yeah, Asha.
Okay.
Asha, people that their own kind of audience is different, but they are not
Different,
much
yeah.
here in
Yes,
Nigeria.
okay.
So I can just say 60-40, 60 for the street and 40 for the...
What do you mean by this? The relaxed,
reserved?
Cool,
Reserved.
smooth. You know, all this, they don't want to hear blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Bring the volume down. It's too much.
Okay, so most of the African jazz performances I've seen have always been live performances.
Yes, live.
So do we have studio recorded jazz type of music?
Yeah, in Nigeria.
Yes,
no.
in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Can you give an example?
Cobams.
Okay.
Baba.
You say Baba?
Cobams. Let me see. Cobams. Bears.
Bears, yeah, true.
Aramide too.
Yeah.
I can't walk, that song.
Okay.
Ashatu.
Right.
I grew up listening to Ashatu.
So which do you think brings the African jazz feeling more? Is it the live performance or the one that is recorded in studio?
I think the recorded one in the studio, because
Really?
when we're doing the live one, you feel the live. They want to add some ingredients to it to make it more appealing to. But when you are cooking it in the studio, you are doing this, you are putting your whole, trying to create more blah 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 and all that. I think the studio
It's better.
Yes, when you're cooking it in the studio, you want to do it better. Add so many. I don't know the right word. I think the studio, because I'm also working on my own personal composition.
Okay.
So I'm taking my time to. So that when I drop it, it's not. This one is not going to be the normal cover that I'm doing. But it's going to be my own personal. Yes, original, composed by me, written, everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
All right. You had a concert in February.
February 14.
February 14.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day. Yeah, Okay, so was it just plainly African jazz or other genres of music? Because you mentioned earlier on that the acceptance of jazz, you call it 60%, 40%. So now, how did people turn up for that event? That was why I had to ask that. Was it just plain African jazz or you had to mix other genres of music?
Yeah, African, I mixed other genres of music because I had elderly people and the young ones. So I mixed everything together. So I had some comedians too on ground for me. So we did little of comedy and performance. So mixed everything so that we can make everybody have fun and all that. So I did more. I did other genres. I did R&B. I did highlife. I did highlife very well because of the spraying up part of it. When I did the highlife, I had this talking drum.
Yes.
So play. I want to collect money.
So you wanted to appeal to every demographic?
Yeah. So I did. I went all around.
Okay.
I went all around.
All right.
There's not you want to do as a musician or maybe African. There's not how you want to do that. You know how to play highlife or sing highlife. You have to. It's part of the foundation.
For
so you have to, because I can't travel to America or anywhere in the world now and say I want to go, and they are the owner of all this white, all this jazz. They've taken over. Fine, started from South Africa. Fine.
Africa, yes.
But they've taken over. You know how white people, when they take your thing, when they pick it up.
I don't want to be throwing shades on the show now.
No, if you listen to all these white guys when they play Fela's music, like you're like, wow, are you serious? This is Fela's music.
But then, we still, even when they do that, we still need to give credit to them because now they are not originally Africans. And having to play, is you respecting the fact that, okay, there's a legend in Africa that we could actually see as a role model and, play his song. So there's actually, they might not play it so well because they are not from this side and they don't understand the roots.
Some accolades.
So you don't expect, they do, because you do not expect Africans that know Fela so well, the history and all of that, you can't compare them to someone who is trying to just portray to Americans over there that, okay, there's actually a legend, there's something good about Africans, Yes, but I mean, fine, there's always the bad side and good side, but then I feel I should give kudos to whites that are actually playing African jazz, yes, you know.
Okay, so now you have collaborated with a number of artists.
Yeah.
That's artists here in Nigeria. So which artist would you like to collaborate with that you have not collaborated with? And I'm not talking of just in Nigeria now, internationally and locally.
Davido first in Nigeria.
Oh, really? You haven't done any collaboration with him? You haven't done any collaboration?
Very soon I'm going to. Very soon. I'm working towards it. Just have a collaboration with Davido.
Looking forward to it.
Okay.
Presently, I work with Sounds for Town.
Okay.
I would love to collaborate with Sounds for Town too, locally, yeah. Internationally, let me see. Because I've not been listening to any international act lately, maybe because of Nigeria, Shocks, or Soccer, Wizkid and all that. Because we want to make this money.
Have you collaborated with Wizkid?
You've done a cover for his song?
Yes, I was working with him before his new management came in.
Okay.
Yeah, I was playing guitar for Wizkid then, 2013, 14.
Okay.
So I was thinking I'll be able to use that medium, that platform then too, but because of the new management, so that one could not happen. And now for you to get Wizkid now, you know, very hard. Even the top guys are still trying to get him featured in their song. Okay. So Davido, I don't think I'll have problem featuring Davido.
Davido. Yeah. Okay, but you know, internationally, when we talk about Drake, Chris Brown, talking about you know, they are already embracing the African feel.
Yeah, okay, Diddy. No.
Yeah, PDD.
Drake.
This man
He's
even
trying
for me.
Okay.
These are top people in the industry.
Drake,
and we're talking of international acts.
You know what I like
Drake.
it? It means that he's confident in who he is and you know his talent.
Drake. Okay, Drake.
Okay, you can manage. Okay.
No, I'm not managing like Drake. I'm just trying to check
because these people are actually good.
I know.
Good.
Why?
Once you just do something with Drake,
I'm telling you,
blown my
Drake.
Going global.
Drake, Drake, and let me pick.
Okay, while you're still thinking about
Jello.
All right, so where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
5 years.
Where do you want to be?
Okay, 5 years. Okay,
from
where
now.
I am now. Okay, where I'm going again.
From now.
Okay. Global. I see myself.
So you see, that's why you should start considering Drake and the likes.
Yeah, no, hey, I see myself like in the forefront of the what's that big this thing the biggest award again? Is it Oscar?
Oscar, Emmys.
Okay. Please remind me now. Give me all those.
All right.
See myself part of the opening act or one of the acts that I'm going to perform or see
in
myself
those big awards
to represent Nigeria. Like what Wizkid is doing now.
Okay.
Taking our music, our craft to the world.
Yeah, so we expect you in the Grammy Awards soon.
Yeah.
In 5 years from now.
Yeah. I'll do it now. At least someone has done it and that won't be the end.
That's the Grammys.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
We have this guy, he's from Nigeria, but he's not based in Nigeria. What's his name again? I don't know, maybe you know the guy.
Okay, you have actually mentioned quite a lot of names.
I'm telling you.
Like, I've just been watching you. You've just mentioned now. Who exactly?
Calvin Olushola.
Now that you remember, who exactly in the industry would you say as an icon or someone you really want to be like or you look up to as your role model? Tough decision, yeah?
You can pick them from the 1920s. I know African jazz is dated back to the 1920s.
That's Sonny Ade. Sonny Ade, Baba is still one of my role models.
Okay.
He plays the guitar too.
Yes.
And very soon we should have something together. We should do something together with Baba.
Good. Talking of Sonny Ade, I hope you can, move your legs like the way he does.
Have you seen my live performance?
Okay. I saw Mad Over You, the one that we played earlier.
I mean live
on.
performance.
Live performances? No, I haven't.
Okay, you need to check some out there.
We'll check.
So
Definitely
you're trying to tell me that when I watch, I would see some traits of Sonny Ade.
Yes.
Because have you seen Sonny? Even
All
at
those
his
steps.
age, so
Yes.
energetic,
Yes.
and then moving his legs and dance movements, and I just look like, okay, is it that this man is not aging at all, you know?
Baba, yeah, I think Baba too. Sound Sultan is my boss. I love his music.
Okay.
So he's one of my role models. He has been pushing my brand. He has been supporting my brand. So
Wow. Thumbs up to Sound Sultan.
So there's no how.
You know, he's one of the big icons in the industry, and he's very supportive. One thing I know people say about him, especially younger artists, is that you know, Sound Sultan is very supportive. The likes of Two-Face, DBS, Sound Sultan, they're very supportive when it comes to him.
My boss is very supportive, and he's very, very proud of what I'm doing. So.
Okay. Okay. Now, so you have been talking about how good you are. You thinking of Drake, also featuring. Now we're going to give you time to, you know,
showcase
either
yourself.
make or buy yourself. You know, you have to showcase what you do. People out there need to watch you and see.
And again,
what
we
you
want
do.
to dance, we want to vibe. It's
Yes, we
Friday,
need
so
to
come
vibe.
on,
It's
yes.
Friday.
Okay.
Thank God
Want
it's
to vibe,
Friday,
yes.
you know.
Okay. Okay. Let's go.
All right.
I think you guys deserve some accolades. So.
Okay. You have to do something that, you know, Sound Sultan would be watching.
Should we stand
I'm
up or
like,
should we
that's
sit
my
down?
person.
No, we can sit.
Okay.
We can
Sit
sit
down,
and
okay.
vibe, yes.
Dance with.
Why pink?
It's Hyson on the bit.
Exclusive from MySonBit.com.
Why pink?
Oh my, oh
You
my.
know?
Oh my.
Oh, exercise, wellness.
I'm telling you.
This is wellness, part of exercise, you know. That was good. That was fantastic.
Thank you.
You mixed like different songs together. Are you serious? That was
Okay,
was
we're
really
trying to
nice.
catch it right now.
Yeah, it's not an easy stuff. Okay, you know, a lot of youths out there do not understand that. Aside, everyone feel that doing a collar job or having to do a 9-to-5 job is the only way to progress or the only way forward. But look at you. You've met different celebrities. You've had to do covers. Runtown asked you for a cover.
Like,
Is that not just a good
huge.
one? Yes. So now what would be your advice for youth out there to, you know, discover their talent and build on it?
One thing I keep saying, because so many young guys are like, why pick? But I won't be like you. Don't be like me. Try and discover yourself.
Okay.
And
Yes,
just
be
stay true
yourself.
to yourself and focus. There's one thing I work with, scale of preference. There's time for everything. Okay, time that you're supposed to go to school. Time you're supposed to learn. Time you're supposed to start working. You know, maybe, okay, when you're supposed to do this, you're now chasing girls up and down. Yes, now I used to
That's
tell
for the
them.
guys.
I
Okay.
used to tell them, or maybe as a female, when you're supposed to do this, start chasing guys up and down. All these things, if you don't do it at the right time, you just find out that man, time has gone. Like, okay, when your mates are driving or buying or doing stuff and you are still like struggling. You've wasted your time you're supposed to use to invest
You know,
in your
talking
craft.
about time going, our time is fast spent.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have to wrap up this
Focus and just stay true to yourself.
Okay, so just
Yes.
focus, stay true to yourself,
Exactly.
and do the right thing at the right time. I think that is just summary of what he is trying to
And let
say.
me add mine, which is to understand the place of timing. You know, your time is different from someone else. So understand your timing, build yourself. You know, hard work pays. So please work hard and develop yourself.
Yes, so this is where we have to go. For you to vibe more and, you know, to dance more, stay tuned to Midday Special coming
Yes.
up by 1 o'clock.
1:15, yes.
So, but then for us, the show still continues. As you
Yes.
know, it is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. YPick is going to be, you know, vibing us in the studio, but sorry, we have to go and you won't be able to be part of that. Thank you so much for staying tuned to Tea or Coffee on High Impact Television. It's a wrap and we have to go, you know. Have a lovely weekend. Till we meet again, same time, same station, next week, Monday. Stay tuned. I am Vuraola Kukwala.
And I am Udukwe Jacobs. Enjoy the rest of your day and your weekend. Bye.
Bye.